What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Journeyman series in Football Manager 2022. Don't forget to leave a big like on the video if you have been enjoying it. Thanks for the comments in the previous episode. Again, appreciate you guys that are sticking out through this time. Not uploading every single day. I feel like when I say that, it's like I'm not / can't be uploading every single day, but yeah, when I get up, you remember it was the last episode. Yeah, I said I felt a flu coming on. That was the first day. It's always the couple following days that get a bit worse, and maybe you can still detect it in my voice. But yeah, I'm probably seeing the end of it now, or yeah, heading towards the back of that. And yeah, when I recover from this, I think I'll be good because what I was dealing with before, I'm kind of dealt with and got through that. So for the most part anyway. So yeah, we're more on the steady progression side now. We're more on the side of getting closer back to normal. So yeah, hopefully that's a good sign. But if you've been following the episodes of the last one as well, you know we've come to the end of the season, or we're gonna play out the last couple games. It should be a pretty chill vibe with a little bit of importance for us. It does depend what Nice do in their next game. If they lose it and we win here, yeah, it could make it very interesting. And that's just the fact of getting to fourth. But for them, it's the pressure for me, I probably think they win their next game. They're away against FC Nantes. They want to make sure they hold position in the league as well. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, we'll just play both our games in this episode. But it'll be a pretty chill kind of vibe because there's not so much riding on it for us. And yeah, we are excited just to round up the season, a successful first season at the club. And you know, it wasn't even a full season. We took over when they were just wanting us to avoid relegation. So taking over the club after a poor start to the season. We came in and yeah, did pretty well. So we can always, because you want to see progression relatively quickly, but then we got to realize, wait, this has just been us, first season taking over. So yeah, let's get into this first match. So here we go. Lille, not much to play for, do they? So of course it's going to be like, regardless, even if we can't end up, say if we win both games and we don't end up budging our position, I still prefer that. Like, in terms of finishing the season on a high, I think it's only better if you're winning than, yeah, you finish off a season winning compared to finishing off the season losing. I think it gives the squad a bit more confidence, and fans as well heading into the next season. You at least are in a slightly better position, if anything. I think also we give the younger brigade, I think Chassing, Pablo Martinez, like, he's proven throughout the year. I think, yeah, we definitely keep him around for another year. And then, yeah, Hervé, he's wanted by Stoke. So, you know, I say Stoke, and I don't know what they're up to, but I don't expect them to be a team that's going to splash big money on him. So, yeah, it's like we're not going to entertain a deal unless it's an insane offer, but we're not going to expect that. Yeah, so he's going to come in that role. So Beck Sorensen, been very consistent with Carrillo, but you see he's 29 years old. Carrillo, 26. I think Carrillo is the one you leave out there. So yeah, just a couple older players and another high potential. We haven't really looked, or we haven't given him a look as much, but a 5-star, Carl, give him a look in. This wasn't my initial intent, but it's been the build-up of explaining what we're up to right now, the time of the season. Loser, this is where we don't really have a really like a high potential youngster. We got a 25-year-old, and I'm not sure about his future, but they may bring Frosler in for Sedilia. It's just about a portion of keeping players happy as well. So give you just guys an update how Diakabi's looking. Yeah, he's back on the progression. He was a bit up and down, wasn't he, a while ago? But yeah, I think he's getting getting that progression back. Of course, we're not going to load up the whole team with youngsters, and yeah, some of them are already starters, like the goalkeeper we've been using, and like we just said, Diakabi up top. So it's a good mix in the team. And of course, I've touched it. We'll just talk about it as we progress and stuff here. What are we going to say? Yeah, Meaty's given us credit lately. So I've touched on it a few times. if we eye another move or not. I'm not going to purposely go out there. You know how we've been progressing in this series. We've ended up leaving a team then looking for a new job. Like, we're not going to do that here. If anything, we'll keep playing until we get like a really big job offer, and then we consider that with who the team is, and because I think that would be fitting, something to achieve. Go to a team where we get a job offer from, and where it's a step up, of course. If it's like a big team in the that was an insane moment for multiple reasons. Wow, goal line technology. But if it's like a top Premier League team, or any top out of the top European leagues, a team where we can see ourselves winning the Champions League as that final move. Even though we've talked about the subject of we're in a division where we can do so, but the fact is this the you have the lack of financial backing in mind from the last episode, so that's always in mind a little bit. And Jonathan David scores. So Jonathan David is a good player. So we touched on, there's two sides of things. We talked about, finish off the season strong would be good, but playing some youngsters, it's a mix. So Column there, Frostler over on that side. That was just a good chance created by them, to be fair. And I think, not going to change the tactic like with the two strikers just yet, but we'll just go a bit more direct, but more expressive. We've got that in our arsenal. And I mean, gets a corner, gets a goal. We might, I don't know. We might leave it at that. Because you don't know. Does anyone else notice this? You notice progression or the opposite to that in your tactics sometimes. Like, you need to make a change, and I'm feeling, because this was before we settled on that, how our tactic was, before just making the change we did now and that we usually do of late. We found it a bit better, like a shorter passing play, being more patient. Even when we play with a decent tempo, direct. I wasn't finding it with the direct play. But, is this what we realize? It's just this time in the save, in this time with Bordeaux as well? Is it just telling us, okay, right now, direct is what is it for us? And what we head into next season. It's a really important conversation. So you guys, from the evidence you've seen as well, what do you think? That's a quick, I got to be happy about that. That was a quick, sharp change, and the reaction of it was very good from our players as well. Surely. And try and point out, was there any, I know one of the goals was from a corner, so maybe, because I haven't pointed out someone who's just been a star in these last few minutes. That goal by Dick Carpentry was excellent, and now who sparked this is just the team. I reckon it's just the team, the whole team together. But unless you analyze your, whole play. But here, it's just, we go through the middle. It's just that direct. It's just essentially that direct. That's one of his best finishes. In terms of just how clinical it was never being saved. We already got, too soon. After the last goal we praised. I want to score another goal. If they get another one back, it won't look as impressive. It will not look as impressive. I'll still take it because we've got a lead. It would just look so good. That's a bit disappointing. Ooh, fractionally offside maybe? Or will it be one that's given instantly? Depends how this shows up. Goal review. The goal's awarded. I had the feeling it would, because my initial reaction is fairly right. I didn't get the feel it was offside. Who was offside? No. Sure, I appreciate you checking it. But, okay. I'm not going to go... But if that highlight was on our side and we got a goal made at 4-1, I would have been, really praising my tactical changes. But, we we tone it down just a little bit. We're incredibly happy with taking a lead. We take conceding that goal right now because the same changes has got us in a winning position. When we were the opposite to that. We conceded the first goal. So yeah, you take that. And funnily enough, Carrillo's been our worst defender. Carl's been better. So Column, he's looking pretty tired. Let's bring on Adrian Pereira. There's a few of these names. He's definitely one of them that may... I'll give you another look at him because you probably haven't seen his profile for a while. Average, like 28 years old. He's probably someone who... we don't have a lot of money to work with. Even though we don't have a lot of highly valued players, we've got to try and get something somewhere. Or Singh. I haven't looked at Bozgaard for all. I'm like, wait, you guys might want to check him out as well. We've promised, I knew there wasn't a reason, or I knew there was a reason we were not using him. There we go. So make those changes. It's an interesting one at the time. We're still holding on to a lead, and when you are doing so, when you praise, I'm just looking there, generally there's a lot of, happy faces lighting up. So even if it's not directly after a goal, especially if it leads to one for us. Wait, the goalkeeper didn't save that? How? Faris. He's a good player. He's a good player, Faris, so I'm happy with his work. I touched on it multiple times. A reason I really like he... Did he get it? Okay. That battle was... And he got it back. The goalkeeper did not see that coming. But I've talked about Faris, how he's naturally a striker. And we've played him on that left wing. Inside forward, he's strong on both feet, which is so handy. He's a good age. He's not one player we look to sell. If there's an offer, straight out to us without... I'm not offering him out for sure, but when it's an offer, it's probably the best you're going to get. When it's an offer for a player you're not trying to sell, you maybe consider it, but it's my thing is, okay, how much money are we getting? I go to the transfer market and see if we can get... Is there an interested player that's equal? Well, if anything, they have to be better, because if you got a guy who's got a good track record, and I think if we're judging off this season, I've got players on the yes list and the no list. Have they been good? If they haven't, or if they've convinced me or not? And he's definitely on the being convinced list. So, see, Alice is on the other list, and he's 32, man. He's 32 and he got some value on him. Before he started, the good thing is he's got natural fitness, but that only holds on for so long. Do you think we start to try and push him out? At least get if you can get $6 million for a 32-year-old for the team we're at, I think that's not too bad. We're just looking at our final sub here. So maybe he's not a sub we look at right here. It's almost a cancelling out situation here to who we're going to bring on. Probably loser. For Edward. There we go. We were eliminating the options in terms of viable subs to come on. We have been better today. And we do eventually get that fourth. So regardless, the changes we made, let's get another. Even if it's directly from a free kick. It wasn't though. But our general game too, just to look at that, just by shots and the fact we got 58% possession, when we're being direct, there's slightly more direct. So I think it does, it suits us. I think that looked offside. Didn't score anyway. So that was a good save by Greg. But the proof is in the pudding, let's say. Because it was the result, what we did. We got the goals we needed to turn the game around. We conceded the first goals, but the gameplay, it was really in there. If you look in our details, I probably want to see some player performances as well, but sure, we can see ratings. Faris was excellent, and a pretty solid ball-winning midfield performance as well from Chesang. I really think he can be good. Hervé Chesang, a 21-year-old with that 5-star potential as well. It's an interesting one because obviously Pablo Martinez, he's natural. Actually, Hervé's natural as a centre-back. I think we discussed him for a bit. He's 10 passing, as I said. Make sure he's, simple simple with his passing, one finishing as well. So we don't really need him advancing a lot. He can be a very defensive-minded ball-winning midfield type. Is strong on both feet, so definitely handy. Because of his potential, we can maybe work on his weaker aspects in training and the fact he put in a good performance today. We can head over to play. I'm not going to go through every detail of every single player. Take a look at the crosses attempted there, mad. But yeah, you take a look, key passes. Frosler ended up with 3. I think he needed that to get to a 7 because I think he made an error or two. But yeah, overall, pretty good performance. Can we sort by that? You can still see the carpentry. He's just that's like my disgusted reaction, but like in a good way. Like, man, he's insane. He scores, gets the key passes. What else do you want? That's the drill. 7 column. I tell you what, that column is very impressive for him. 7. And why Chassain got a good rating. Yeah, it was pretty active with the tackles. That's the interceptions. That one there's, clearances. So outside of it, like, you got your centre halves, as you expect, making a lot of those. Out of the midfielders, though, yeah, he did his job as the ball-winning mid. Yeah, looks like Nice, they got the required result, didn't they? Saint Etienne. But see, it's their point of view. It's not on us. We can't take that position now. But for them, if you're being a neutral and you're focusing on us, but you want to see how that's going, that is real interesting. Because Saint Etienne dropped Nice, but I'd say that's an expected win. That at home against Angers, you'd expect that to happen, but you wouldn't expect Saint Etienne to lose. So that's a choke. That's a bottle. Most definitely. Wow. So this is an interesting one here for Diakabi. Yeah, he's 1 goal away. Do we play him the next game? What? 17.25k. We'll see. That's not insane money. PSG will not be taking... Yeah, of course. They qualify for the Champions League. Now it's time for the final game of the season. And yeah, Saint Etienne, they've got more to play for. And we're probably not going to take it as serious. Or we're going to take it similar just as the last game on our side. So Nice, that's arguably the biggest, maybe relegation. I think that's for the playoff, isn't it? With the highlight for Dijon, but Dijon, we're focused still individually on us. See Nice, they're away against Strasbourg. They're in a decent. They're not an easy beat team, but they're settled. They're not going to make Europe, but yeah, we're not paying as much attention on those other teams because it's like, okay, how's that impacting us? Not really. I think we just make a single change. I think we bring in Singh. For this one. He's not too old, is he? He's 29. I got to realize how many I see it from, players I'm aware of in real life where their careers are at. But yeah, like even the Carpentry, he starts relatively young, doesn't he? He's 26 now. We're deep into this. We're 2028. So, got to understand that. Let's get into the game. So they got everything to play for, and is that a Luke Shaw we're looking at in there? Yeah, has to be. Wow. Just such a left field signing. He's a left back signing. But yeah, we owe them after what happened last time. Let's go. Against a team that's surely throwing everything at us. You would think. So if we perform well today, again, not our strongest team, using a bit of still youngsters, but it's still, a team I'm happy with. There he is, Luke Shaw. Goes long. I was saying that. Yeah, we've got, who partnered Carrillo? Yeah, that Barriou. Don't make an error, man. And Chesang is the ball-winning mid, but these guys are in the first team, especially for some reason. I see something in them. Maffio. Column. My God. I think he's starting to, he's getting his comfortability. That's easy enough to say. But he's getting it early. That's why we wanted to play him a lot. Get in there. Come on. Come on, Victor. But back on column, yeah, if he gets comfortable up by 17, 18, man, he's gold. He's gold. And Dick Carpentry, this star, perfect ball. It had to be put away. Had to be put away by Victor. 10 minutes in, and what we were just touching on. We can win this here. Like, they need to. They need to perform. This is not an end of a season game that doesn't matter for them. Their crowd is showing out. No. This is not an easy one. But can we show it? Diakabi. Let's go. Sing. It's a corner one from that. Not a bad effort. Was well constructed. So keep in mind, we'll see what happens here. We didn't change the tactic like we did. Still keeping that shorter, high tempo, opposed to being slightly more direct in the passing. Oh, I was scared they'll be given a pen, but good tackle. It's dangerous though. Man, sliding in like that. Okay, composed to go back. And we just switch. Yep, switch it. Pretty quick as well. How we got it to the other side. Ooh. Come on, keep the press on still. Don't let them just create an attack themselves suddenly so easily. And it looks like they're going to though. Yeah, the chance will be for them. Okay, Diaz. Can we prevent this? Okay. Well, I think it was more they couldn't convert. It was a decent cross in. Come on, let's keep the praise. I think we're doing well. As I said, they're surely, that's the way I see it. If I was them, that's my explanation. I'd be throwing everything at them. Like, this has got 100% importance. Are they necessarily showing it right now? I don't know if they are. Sing, sing, sing. We're killing him that bad. Someone's calling the cops. No, they're heading something. We hear it, man. Too much. Too much action. But yeah, we're pretty control. Fuck. Normally edit out, I guess. Why is my thoughts to prove that I'm sick? Oh gosh. All right. Come on. What are you doing there? What are you get a set piece chance, you kick it right to their keeper. It's frustrating. We get it back. We are very lucky. We are very lucky. That's what I mean. A game like this, for a team in the position they're in, not just the chance of getting Champions League, like what I'm saying, it's like they're the quality of that too. Obviously, they've shown that this season. I reckon they've got a solid, a good solid 4-4-2 setup as well. Obviously, we know they were playing 4-4-2, but yeah, we can see why it's working. I like the mix of their roles as well. But anyway, yeah, let's just praise. Keep it going. 1-0. And to keep, reiterating it. Surely they're out there trying to win this one. Well, it's going to be tough. Like, what I mean tough is to accept. Like, their managers, like, the fans are not loving this. Faris. Okay, who's going to be the star of this play? I just want to see someone come up with something that we could praise. Diakabi. This. Oh. Not quite. So they're making some tactical changes, or at least making substitutions there. Diakabi. Decent ball in, but we don't expect a chance or a conversion. Just make it, good tackle. It's an interesting one. It's interesting now Faris on a yellow card. Let's bring on Alice. Maybe he can bring something. But I think because of his age as well, I think he's definitely that player we consider selling at the time. I know it's not a lot of money, but if Diakabi gets another, we'll put Valentin up top. I'm going to make a big switch here. Let's bring on Loser, and then we put Alice actually on that side. Loser there, then Sarpreet Singh. It's a big switch, isn't it? Then we'll leave one more sub after that. We'll leave that. Okay. What's going to come from this? So once more, they're surely coming at us right now. Diaz. Okay, Luke Shaw puts it in. I do wonder, what's our game been like? We've had a little bit of possession. Because we're already... it's almost not necessarily opposite, but close to it. Be more disciplined, lower the tempo as well. But just the feel of holding on to it now. Not wasting time necessarily, just keeping possession. Not a bad thing. Sedilia for Froster. Froster's had a solid game, but it's that fullback change, right back change more specifically. We've gone to pretty often this season as one of our subs in games. And it's been all right. Hasn't been poor, or we wouldn't continue to keep that as an option. And praise again, just the fact we're not really letting him in. As I said, what's on the line for them? All right, Luke Shaw, and the chances they have had, we have defended one way or another. Singh. We're not necessarily going with a countering setup right now. So, with our style in terms of the passing. So, not that we didn't really switch up positions. So, let's see. They could get us on a counter. Like, they've got things like, okay. Like, I'm not surprised. They needed to be scoring. They probably had enough chances where that was probably going to come. So we might just go, switch back. We might go, it's either much more or slightly more. We'll go slightly more. Okay. Be more expressive. Maybe hit crosses in as well. It's a game, where it's not impacting us so much, but I'd love to get a winner. Just if it was an important game. Even though mentally we might not be there, we'll see. I feel some players aren't and some are. Come on. We gave him a couple chances. Come on. This is in play. Wow. Is that going to be... Oh, that could be controversial. Just leave those moments in so you know I'm not 100%. But, wow. Did that look like it was chalked off? Like, that goal, it wasn't even a review. They didn't even... Oh, now they're reviewing it, are they? Yeah, it was clearly offside. Oh, like they can't complain about that, saying, oh, they cost us VAR. No, you were clearly offside. So... I take, as I said, for the opponent, what they were this season and what was on the line for them and how we performed and who we had out there, I think, that's a good performance for us avoiding a defeat, as in, the overall performance I'm happy with. So we'll say, we see, that's the logic. Again, I'm always big about what the game reads out of us, and that's an option. We prove people wrong by avoiding defeat. This was expected as a loss for us. So, we take all things out of that. And general mentality, how we finish off the season, a lot of players happy with their morale. But it's going to be really interesting. Because Saint Etienne, they're not going to make it. Wait, no. No, don't tell me Nice lost. So that was important. Again, we weren't keeping track of it because we were just focusing on trying to get the result ourselves or the best result we could. Strasbourg, oh my gosh. So they did enough. That point. Far out. Oh, Nice, you can't blame us. You got to blame yourselves. A draw would have been good enough yourselves. Yourselves. Wow. Interesting one. Yeah, for that third position. But as I said, it was Saint Etienne. They would have kept track of that result more than us. They'll be like, yeah, we just need to fight for this goal. Throw everything at us. Yeah, they were going to try and score one. They had to. So, yeah, okay. We get some money. That's what I said. We're going to have a bit coming in. We got that much, 9.48 for our finish, 9.48 million. That gets us, yeah. Well, and we're going to have a bit more. You get a bit more influx when you get into the next season as well. So that's what I mean. I think, yeah, obviously we adjusted. We put a lot in the available wage budget. So, for free transfers, yeah, I do a lot of scouting, a lot of micromanagement. Is it micro scouting? Micro scouting. So yeah, we're gonna leave it like just for here for now, guys, because you can go a lot in the details. We'll just keep it simple. Obviously, next episode, like when we get into next season, we'll point out if any players that got awards and stuff. But yeah, goal scorers. De Carpentry was absolutely huge. I think, yeah, massive credit to him, and he got most assists, most goals, and he ended up with that pretty comfortably. Like sure, Diakabi was on his heels, but he was never getting to him. So, yeah, Diakabi, you showed him before, shouldn't see too much different. Yeah, he's going to have the same kind of attributes, arrows and all that. So, yeah, De Carpentry was the star, and then we see the number of chances created, and we want to see the most. De Carpentry, again, he just far and beyond anyone else than the key passes. I mean, you can just see it there anyway. And the average rating, as he should be. Faris up there. He performed really, really well for it. He got very good ratings. He did more than just scoring. I mean, he got 11 goals. So, yeah, I think that average rating for that many goals, but from that many games, it's not a bad ratio as well. So, yeah, those are the key attributes or key stats to point out for the season. We'll leave it there for now. Again, thanks for the support on the videos when I'm not uploading every single day. Those of you guys, it's nice to see your comments and the regular names. But yeah, and as you know, a pre-season to play out is a bit of, intricate from going through, the friendly games, but more so the interest is towards, the transfers we're going to make. So we'll try and do as much as we can over the coming days, and I'll see you guys next time.